Hi, my name is Andrew Meinzer of Meinzer Law Firm. This video is the second in a series regarding conservatorship court proceedings in California. In the first video, we covered who might need a conservatorship court proceeding and the types of conservatorships. In this video, we're going to discuss the two aspects of every conservatorship, and we'll discuss some of the court procedures generally. Each type of conservatorship can be divided into two general parts. Those parts are the conservatorship of the person and conservatorship of the estate. A conservatorship of the person provides to the conservator, that's the person in charge, authority to manage the medical and personal affairs of the conservatee, that's the person who lacks capacity. The conservatee retains authority to manage his or her own assets and financial affairs. A conservatorship of the estate is just the opposite of that. The conservator has authority to manage the assets and financial affairs of the conservatee. The conservatee retains the authority to manage his or her own medical and personal affairs. And a single conservatorship court proceeding may include a conservatorship of the person, a conservatorship of the estate, or both. Now, before diving into this subject, know that where I indicate that a person in charge or you need to do something, I really mean that we'll do it for you if you're our client. It will be your responsibility, however, we're here to remove as much of the burden of those responsibilities from you and transfer them to us. Now, generally, a conservatorship court proceeding lasts for the remainder of the incapacitated person's life. And a conservatorship court proceeding is much more than going to court one time. It normally requires going to court numerous times. In addition to the court hearings, the court ordinarily will not put a person in charge as conservator of the estate unless that person obtains a bond and files it with the court. Bond companies require the person in charge to be represented by an attorney. And that person also must file with the court a detailed inventory of all of the incapacitated person's assets and annual income. There are additional court procedures after a person is put in charge, and I'll discuss them, and I'll also discuss the bond and the inventory in more detail in a later video in this series. But in the next video, we'll discuss the process for having the court put somebody in charge of another person through a conservatorship court proceeding, and I'll see you there.